What is up, YouTube? I'm excited for you today. We've got a good one. This one is by the Rubin Report. He's a great Christian guy. Love him to death. He is a wonderful, wonderful advocate for doing the right thing, and that tends to land in the conservative territory, but not always. So he's got this video, Democrat humiliated when she couldn't answer the simple question. So let's hop in and let's debunk this argument here.
Let's talk right now. Do you believe President Trump has issued any illegal orders?
I can say
Slotkin over
no.
there, one of the ladies that was on that
No.
video.
They've taken him to court 5 times.
She is
No.
saying she does not know what the illegal orders are. I'm shocked and appalled.
It is very clear that no one should.
She just kind of chat like, am I off base? But does she look kind of like a sloppy liberal? Like, does she look like she's kind of like slow? Like, she's got the stereotypical lib haircut. She's got the demeanor of a Karen. I mean, I could tell which one was Republican and which one was liberal before we even started talking.
Should follow an illegal order, but it's very murky when you look at what is an illegal order, and if you go into morally ethical.
A legal order is something that was done illegally against what the president is allowed to do. So a lot of people, they say when Portland, Oregon was burning and he sent the National Guard, he actually could go several different ways. Sedition, insurrection. The town was burning for over 100 days, and finally Trump responded in action. They basically defunded the police and the city was burning. So Trump says this stops now. And it did. You don't hear anything about Portland, Oregon anymore, do you? That's what I thought.
That's a pretty tough thing to look at and say, how do I navigate this?
Nope.
I mean, look, if you're going back to Nuremberg, right? They told me to do it. That's why I murdered people. It's not an excuse.
So
Nazi,
let's talk right
fascist.
Now. Do you believe President Trump has issued any illegal orders?
Nope.
To my knowledge, I am not aware of things that are illegal.
I'm sure you aren't. Just
Well,
like
then
you
why
don't
did
know what
shoot
you're
that
doing.
Commercial, you dumb broad. Like, what are you doing?
I love it when a good Christian man just says, dude, you're being an idiot. Just stop. This makes my soul so happy. This is a warrior for Christ. Let's get it, Reuben. Let's get it.
You put up that video telling them to step away, right? They're the ones that are going to pay the price, not you, for doing illegal things, or for Donald Trump doing illegal things, and now you cannot think of any of them. And to connect this to Nuremberg, which was so disgusting, the argument in Nuremberg during the post-World War II trials was that many of the Nazis said, well, I was just following orders, right? And then Nuremberg basically said, well, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. If you do horrible things, you're going to pay the price for it. Not just, it came all the way down the chain, so I did horrible things, right? So that she's
You have the right to quit.
And
I've quit jobs because of stuff like
Donald Trump
that.
didn't say go kill a citizen, which is what Hitler was doing. That was what the Nuremberg trials were about.
First of all, nobody in modern history has come anywhere close to Hitler. That is the biggest genocide of all time, the biggest murder spree, the biggest culling, whatever. Nobody has come within 100th or 1,000th of a percentage close to that atrocity in World War II. Okay, so when people use this buzzword Nazi, fascist, this, that, and the other, they're talking way above their pay grade, and it really excites the public into violent action. So who started this? The Democrats. 100%. You can't even argue that they didn't. There are thousands of videos that I can show as evidence to support that. You cannot find one Republican calling the Democrats Nazis. But they are fascist. Modern day Democrats for sure are fascist. There's no way around it. Silencing political opposition. 65 to 70% of all Democrats who answered the survey said that political violence was acceptable depending on the circumstances. Conservatives, 20%. Do the math. Ain't even close. Ain't even close,
He retweeted
brothers.
this from just a random account. A guy by the name of Jim Moran. He wrote, "Go get all those traitorous sons of for sedition
SOB.
at the very least, those pompous, traitorous communists should be
Sedition.
impeached and prosecuted. So
Yep.
Trump definitely not tamping this one down. It's getting a little hot in here, as they say. What's that video? It's getting hot in here.
You know what it
It's
is.
getting by Nelly.
Nelly.
Hey, I'm not a fan, but you know, it was hot in the room, and he wanted it to cool off.
So that's one of those things. It's just a temperature check, guys. Like, you know, I've seen probably close to several thousand videos, honestly, of Democrats not being able to answer simple questions like, what is a woman? What is it you believe? Why is Trump this? Why is Trump that? Why do you believe this? Why do you believe that? Tell me one good thing Biden did. And they say, insulin. And then they say, well, what about Kamala? What's her biggest achievement? And they're like, they can't answer questions. And then when they want to attack Trump and call him these names, people say, do you have an example of that? Well, you know, that one time my mama said blah, blah, blah. You know, it's so stupid. Like, if you're going to fight, you need to know your material because it makes you look like an idiot if you don't. But anyway, that's just an opinion. Don't take anything I say seriously. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment down below. What do you guys think about Trump? Do you think he's committed illegal actions? That's a rhetorical question. And you know, what do you feel like we should do moving forward in our country? How do we fix this? How do we fix the Democratic Party if there is, or do we let them crash and burn? Because obviously we've tried to teach them for many, many decades now, and it's not working. So what's the next step? Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for checking in. Catch you on the next one. Peace.